Right, we'll get to it then. It's Bannerlord. Love this game, can't stop playing, and there's no need to stop playing, especially not now. In fact, if I stop playing, it'd be very dangerous for us, because here's our situation. We just had a night of changes for Britannia. We took control after giving Caladog a bit of a head scratching, and with our massive amount of influence, we ejected every single other clan member, and now we enjoy this direct control over every fief we've ever held. Now, I'm sure there are going to be problems with this. Look at the low loyalty we have in some of these places. God, especially the castles. We are really going to need, yeah, quite a few changes. Yikes. Oh, well, there's the thing. Castles don't revolt, do they? It's just cities that do. In that case, Neviansk, Amateus, Rote. Oh god, Rote. It's on its way down because it's got crappy security. Risk of rebellion. Yeah, I can see that happening, but Rote always rebels. Legata might hold on a little better. Our own lands should be fine, though. It's nice and loyal because, hey, it's our culture. One would hope. So, I need to do some things. I need to put governors in charge of these castles. Botanian governors for Botanian lands. If I have non-Botanians, I'll stick them into other places. I need to put my army together, and I need to go and crush the Northerners really hard, because the one thing I'm utterly starved for is influence. I need it for everything. I need it for passing the laws that will make our kingdom more stable and its High King, me, more powerful. I really miss that plus 40 units law that we had. I need influence in order to pay off any units, any factions that attack me now, because it's just me. There's no way I can handle a multi-front war right now. I can probably not handle a single front war because the enemy can just run circles around me or mass up an army that I have nothing to beat back with. And I need influence for creating and establishing new clans, which I do intend on doing. So, let's hope kingdom management isn't as ultra cancer as we hear that it is. So, first and foremost, that means there's not really going to be any action for the first 10 or so minutes if I'm understanding this correctly. This is new territory for me. Right, my glorious wife, I assume, is still the governor for Dunglannis. It doesn't say so here, but I bet if I check fiefs and Dunglannis... Oh, it still says no governor. What the hell is my lazy wife doing? I guess when it stopped being Britannia, it also kicked out my my governor. Hey, Nusperdeep the Scythe. You are the governor here at Remtoil, but I don't really want governors for the castles. Seems like a waste of time. I absolutely want governors for the towns. So, how do we handle this? Well, one at a time, I imagine. It would be very handy if it told me the culture of the towns when I'm looking here. Fortunately, though, I can check here. Rovalt is Valandian, because it's got Valandian villages attached. I don't know if I've got any banner knights still alive. Again, it would be too much to ask for it to show the culture of our units here, wouldn't it? Yeah, maybe it would. Did I ever get any banner knights in charge? I have no idea. And go figure, it doesn't want to show here. Okay, well maybe I should put the Britannian ones in charge first. I know that these are Britannian lands. What's Amateus? Oh, Amateus is Imperial. Anyway, Pencannock, congratulations. I'm not even going to check who wants to be what. They're just getting their upgrades. Mike Mapu might just be some random dude I found at the bar, but I'm still putting him in charge, and I remember he's a good Imperial man, so you are going to go over and become the... Oh wait, Christ, not Pencannock. I thought I was on Amateus. Oh, crikey, how do I stop that? Oh dear, I've made a mistake right off the bat. No, Mike Mapu, come back. Oh, crikey. Can I just, like, not do that? Get back here. Why let me manage when I could be a fellow warlord? I wish to lead armies. Exactly, Andarius. That's the kind of go-getter attitude we need, but it costs 500 influence to upgrade a companion to a clan leader. I swear to God, you better not leave when you do. Culture can be recognized by the miniature, but if you don't know the miniatures, you won't know. Right, there we go. Maybe now I won't click on the wrong thing here. Right, I'm pretty sure I didn't do anything other than that. So, where were you at? Fiefs. Amateus. Empire. Here you go, Mike Mapu. Pencannock is going to get... I should probably dish it out to people that have earned it. I mean, they will learn on the job, won't they? Ah, jeez, I really can't tell who's who. I think GF Mingo is an Imperial guy, but where can I check that? Actually, really, where does it show people's culture? It doesn't even show on the tooltip or the extended tooltip here. There's got to be somewhere to see someone's culture, right? In the encyclopedia. That seems like a very asinine way to have to check this stuff. So if I wanted to see GF Mingo of the DDR, I can see that his culture is indeed Imperial. And hey, he knows the thing about engineering. So, GF Mingo. Well, do I have an Empire place for you? I'm sure I do, but... if you click on his portrait, you'll get it, I think. Aha. Right, before I forget, Rote is Imperial, isn't it? Yes, so GF Mingo, off you go. My GF Mingo, at least. I want to make sure I don't shove away any of my parties, though. So Darthair, Greasy, and Zingus, I cannot send them away. Their parties are vitally important to me being able to fight off these wars right now. Legata is also Imperial. And if that's an Imperial chap, then anyone with the same kit out should also be Imperial. No, you are a Khan Guard or an ex-Khan Guard. I've got a lot of the not right people here, don't I? What are you, Misnomer? Misnomer is Khuzait. Mike Mapu is Imperial. C-Space is Battanian. Futaba's Battanian. I've got a lot of Battanians. I didn't expect to have this much non-Battanian land. I'd know by those square shields on the back that they're all Battanian. Because I think those were Oathsworns that have bigged up. Were you an Oathsworn? And those are all Fians, so Fians are definitely non-Imperial. We've got a Khuzait, an Asari, and another Battania. Okay, so I'm really short on holders for Imperial land. That's gonna suck, but we've just gotta make do with that as we can. Rovalt is Frenchy land, and I don't have a Frenchy guy, so too bad. What good governors do we have? Maybe the people who've been serving me for a long time deserve a bit of a break. Someone like Futaba. She managed to get this far without dying. I think she's deserved a bit of a feat up. For now, eventually I'm going to have people groomed for leadership, which I want to be doing these. Actually, no. Sod you, Futaba. Sorry to say that, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places that I really need well governed. Marinath is the main headquarters for all of Britannia, so of course my wife should take care of that. I can stop back and maybe have more babies with her down the line. Do I have anybody that's actually groomed for leadership at this moment? I'm looking for people with steward, medicine, engineering, and leadership. I would have given them the points in it if I was grooming them. And it really doesn't look like I have many. Do I have any? Bazzy Joe the Merry. Wasn't aware that I was grooming you for it, but you look fine to me. Are you in charge of a party? You are not, so well done, Bazzy Joe the Merry. You're gonna get Pencannock. Even though it says, what is that? Oh, it must be Charm. I bet Charm is good for looking after lands. Well, one can only assume. Right, Seanon. I've not seen or played Persona, but it seems like a decent number of names. Oh, memes, putting Futaba in charge. Seems like a sketchy idea. Dare I ask what you've seen of Futaba? I've been calling her Fat Tuba quite a lot. Nuspertip. I think you're already in charge of a castle or something, for better or for worse. And Darius the Sniper. Good stewardship, decent medicine, not too terrible leadership. No, you learned that from being in charge of a party. I guess I can give you a bit of land. So, Fiefs, Seanon, and Darius. And then we still need Carbenzith and Dunlangus, so do we have any other 2 units that might not suck entirely at this task? Zingis is a party leader, there's no way I'm going to not make it. Wait, no, Zingis Scarlet's a different story, isn't he? God, man, wrestling with Bannerlord UI is something else. Oh, he is. I was mixing up Darth Air, but Zingis Scarlet is definitely a party leader. I already put Bazicho out, I already put Andarius and GF Mingo out. I guess Lankerson the Strong, at least he has a bit of engineering. Can't be that bad, right? Looking after my lands. I will eventually trade them out for other better people. I'm just needing people in charge so that we can have a somewhat stable land here. So where is he? Lankerson the Strong. There you go. And the last place needing looked after is Dunlanus. He killed Caligod, he was voted king. Oh, right. Unemployable says, how did Jake become king? Did he revolt, or is there another mechanism? I rose to power inside Britannia. I killed the High King, became the next ruler, expelled every other clan, and then left, and that destroyed Britannia, and I kept everything. Yeah, it was pretty good if you ask me. I'm pretty good. Is there anyone who wouldn't be an embarrassment looking after some of our lands? Barban Falk's got a bit of engineering, but he's a brave man. He's my scout. I don't want to hand him over. C-Space is my C-Space is my engineer. I guess I could give Fatuba some land. I mean, she's not great for it, but what else are we going to do with her? Alright, Futaba. There you go, look after Dunlanus. Governor effects, almost nothing. Good enough. Right, that takes care of that part. Lowers down my party size a wee bit as well. I will probably steal a few good units from this garrison, because I can't imagine our main area here is going to be under attack anytime soon. So do you have any great units for me? I love good strong cavalry. Ooh, elite cataphract. You got any Fians? I do like Fians. Evidently not. Well, I like Vlandian sergeants. I might need to consider getting some good Vlandian units to level up, but I'd want banner knights for it. Sturgians? Well, are these guys any good? They look pretty good and they've got nice big shields. I might someday need some Sturgians in charge. Give me your heavy spearmen. I'll take the wildling. Just want to get right the way up to my maximum if I can. They've got a lot of fighting to do. Ooh, Battanian mounted skirmisher. What a scary proposition. And the rest of these seem like a bit of a poor choice. Ooh, no, I like these guys. Give me all of those. There are some really good governor perks. Those are more important than skills, in my opinion, and are spread across all skills. Yeah, but I really don't want to manually manage all these characters. It sounds like a massive drag. Whenever I have someone elevated, I just let them pick their own perks and then be done with it. Unless there are some truly amazing ones that I don't know about. I have a stash somewhere, but I think it's over in Pencannock. I would rather move my stash over to Maranath, which is the real main headquarters of Balaton now. It's not Britannia, it's Balaton. But anyway, needs must. I gotta assemble my army. Fortunately, it is free to do so with my own units. And they should all be right here, so they'll join up double time. And then we're heading over to take the fight to the Sturgians to try and get 100 influence as soon as possible. I really need to be able to buy off these buggers. And how much does it cost to enact new policies? 100 influence. Basically, I need a ton of influence, and I need it yesterday. So let's get moving, shall we? Come back to my party members. There we go. 641. Decent party size. I really don't want to be stuck sieging. I just want big battles that I dominate and get tons of influence from. I doubt you're going to achieve much just hanging around inside here with a party size of 32. What have we here? The owner of Gersegos Castle. We took Gersegos Castle? I must have missed that. Also, where is Gersegos Castle? Well, I'm gonna guess it's near Gersegos. Go Gadget Eyes. Ah, here it is. If that's Gersegos. When did we take Gersegos Castle? Well, I mean, sure. Why not? High King Jake took it despite his council's opposition. That doesn't sound right. What council? The game does not seem well prepared for a situation where there is only one ruler. Oh god, are we going to have this all the time? For all of these castles that suddenly became... Oh my god. Onika Castle? You going to do that again, game? No, I thought not. We have the improved garrisons manager for everywhere, but I hope that it's just grabbing all of them. Or do I need to create a new recruiter for everywhere? I don't know. The place that I had before now was Pencannock, but it says it needs a new recruiter. Any merc clans nearby? It would be great to start hiring some mercs and have them help out. But I'd need to find some clans which are... or some merc clans which aren't doing anything. Do I need to create a new recruiter for everywhere that wants a garrison? Not to mention, do all the settings for everything? Maybe... I don't know, actually. Maybe I can just ignore this. I'd like to ignore this. You need to set it for all unless you set it to on by default in the improved garrisons option. Mod options. There's no improved garrisons option here. Not a good sign. Do you see where it says use template? Only recruit troops that are part of the current training template. That doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good at all. The options are in the improved garrisons tab. How about copy to all towns? Or does it just copy all of this to all towns? Oh dear lord, some of them have some pretty crummy looking garrisons. So, oh right, this is a button to press for configuration? Oh, Ah, there we go. Mod settings. I don't think we're going to want daily messages on this. Okay. It's a lot to suddenly take in. Enable NPCs create garrison guard parties. NPC world... I don't know. I just don't know. This is too much to suddenly figure out. Yeah, nah, sod it. If you know of some good commands to just make this take up less of my time and energy, then do let me know. Otherwise, I'm just moving on. Fein Egal. Wait, is that even a faction? I think these are the clans that I kicked out and they're still wandering around. But really, I am just on the hunt for an army to destroy. I need that influence badly. Wait, we have to decide on the owner of Rote? It's me, obviously. Who else would it be? Oh, I'm the owner. This is gonna happen for every holding I have, isn't it? Man, Bannerlord Kingdom Management hates their players. You can ignore those, they auto-resolve, right? Yeah, good point. Good point, they do auto-resolve. Right, where are the Sturgian armies? I need to find them and destroy them. And I really need to not be declared war upon by other nations, because I could not handle a multi-front war right now. I was hoping I could see that they were sieging something else up, but I cannot. He did sort of snap dissolve an entire kingdom overnight. Little bit of paperwork seems neat. Snap dissolving. I like the sound of that though. Come on, I don't even want to siege stuff. I just want to kill your armies, Sturgia. Where is your army? Last seen near Dinar's castle. Sounds good. Caravan. There's no way I can fight caravans right now. Maybe I shouldn't have made the army. Maybe I should... Yeah, actually, the army is probably a bad idea. I will leave my... I will actually dissolve the army right now. It's free to make again in the future. Let the others go around and do whatever, but this will free me up to move a lot faster. I can always call the army later on. Oh, I take it all back. I take every single word I just said back. Come back to me. We have a fight. Get in my army's belly. Who's besieging Sturgia Castle? Flintlog Castle? God knows. Right, this is the kind of influence chewing that I need right about now, Funksoul brother. Promotions all around. It's tempting to actually up my army numbers, but not everyone's going to be involved in this fight. However, we will outnumber them and they won't be able to field their full army. Why is it still telling me to check out here? Oh, yeah, that's really what I was hoping that wouldn't happen. Others declaring war on me. Well, I need to wrap these wars up. What do you want, stranger? Well, the name is High King Jake, and I'm here to destroy you, but you have a suspiciously large power level, despite being outnumbered. Actually, hold on. I wanted to see if we could, you know, have peace in... Whoa. Why can't I catch you now? Our realms should make peace. I do not have the authority. Oh, okay. Well then, you could just fund peace with something. The money is not the problem, Andaris. The money is secondary to influence. I am influence starved right now. Can't declare peace because it costs 100 influence. Right, what is your army made of, Sturgia? You out-cavalry me, I think. Oh, wait, no, we actually dominate the cavalry. We're pretty even on ranged. We do have more infantry. This will probably cause quite a few losses for us, but that's how things go sometimes. Let's have at. Well, at least we're not fighting the crossbows of Valandia right now. I hope I don't end up too influence starved from paying off all the armies, because that's the thing. I really need plus loyalty policies. I really need to pay off others. I need to get the policies for the kingdom that I really want, including my own personal army buffer. Do you think we could take the hills faster than they can? This looks like a great place for the Fians to shell them from. This might be a closer and more reasonable place to get up to the top of first, though. Pew 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 pew. Nah, just imagine the power of being up there. Also, Zynga Scarlet, just having you on the front line seems like a very bad idea, but... Man, yeah, you're a good leader. Yeah, if I can just get you rushing up there, and we do have the increased movement speed for you. And then the infantry, just gotta move here to block them. Cavalry just do whatever the heck cavalry does. There are a lot of them after all. And then my poor fragile horseback archers. I never was able to make horseback archers work for me. Right. What are we fighting against here? They're right there. Even if we took this, I reckon they'd be able to charge up and give us a hard time anyway. I wonder if I couldn't just get our archers up here anyway. Still wasn't able to get that mod working where I can click and drag here, but hey ho. Let's go, folks. So, if I recall, left to right scrolling is best to right scrolling.
Infantry soldiers! Move!
Just have this.
Infantry!
Infantry, have that.
Forward! Cavalry!
Cavalry, be over there for a good charge. We might be able to shell them from here. This is a lot of height. I mean, they're trying to shell me. Come on, Fians, we know how this goes.
Infantry! Footmen! Make a shield wall! Infantry!
A nice big shield wall there that tempts them to fire. What the heck are you... TBW the Shark, what are you doing in the Archers division?
Soldiers! Soldiers! Move!
Whoa, whoa.
Soldiers!
What the heck was that? Do not move like that.
Forward! Move! Move!
Just generally be up here, okay? I'm not asking much.
Troops! Move! Footmen!
Footmen offer a tantalizing target for getting shelled over here, and I don't like that. Oh, wow, a Vlandian with an arrow in his neck. That's a lot of cavalry they've got. I wonder if they're going to be charging us. Well, of course they are. The question is when. Looks like they're already keen on attacking, which is bad for me. I don't reckon our troops are that great in a melee. God, I love seeing those arrows fly, though. It's just poetic. And so far, so good. Small numbers for now, but kills are kills. I am traumatized by Sturgian melee charges. They have such big shields as well. Well, you know what they say about big shields. They're heavy to carry. So hopefully they arrive slowly and get shelled every step of the way. I'm happy to have my shield wall retreat back a bit, let those enemies get shelled a fair bit. Why do I hear... Oh god!
Horsemen!
Horsemen, could you just, like, engage with these guys?
Advance!
Get out of here! These are my archers! Don't worry about the lag, that always happens on the first bit of attacking here. Do we take him out? Good, in that case.
Forward!
Just hang around here, there's no need to further engage. Yeah, suddenly hearing some attacks right in the middle of my archers wasn't good. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! I think he got taken out. Well, look who's coming!
Footman!
Footman, shield wall is bad. Line is better.
Formation!
Probably.
Horsemen! Sergeants in charge!
Well, this is going to be a devastating charge, I think. Yeah, Battanian not the best for meleeing, so I think there's going to be quite a lot of casualties in the front line, just hopefully not my glorious leaders. I want to see this big time. What a melee! Come on, you useless bastards, fight for me, I need the influence! Yeah, those Sturgian infantry are really something. Let's take a moment to appreciate. Where are the spearmen with the giant tower shields? I gotta hand it to our infantry wall, though. I'm surprised it's holding. Also, who is this handsome devil? Jeez. Don't worry, folks. They're only flesh wounds. I will patch you all up. They're on the back foot, you know what that means. They're gonna have reinforcements come in, and those reinforcements are in for a very, very bad time. Patch you up equals replace with prisoners. Yes. Wait, have they already had their reinforcements? I don't think they have. The reinforcement wave comes in really late, though. I mean, if you're at the point of needing reinforcements, you've probably already lost, unless your enemy's already called in theirs. No, really, where are their reinforcements? We can't have killed all of them. Maybe they already got them. Jeez, that is sad for them. You hit a friendly troop. Nothing new. I'm considering more and more to just turn off reinforcement waves. It's pretty crappy. I wish I could just set the amount of people on a battle to be higher. But it caps out at 1,000 apiece. Apparently there's a way to make it even higher, but I have not found such a way. I think it's because the game can only count 4,000 units on a battle. No, 1,000... what is it? 2,000 units at once, but a horse counts as a unit. Alright, well, not too shabby. We've got a Battanian oath sworn, and now, whenever I get these people, they are going to be groomed for leadership, and that means... engineering, leadership, and charm, I think, is the best for a governor. Correct me if I'm incorrect, but those seem like 3 really good governor perks. Maybe medicine's okay, but in the end I can only choose 3, so I'll believe in those 3. Engineering, leadership, charm. Alright, not too bad. The poor enemy are fleeing, but are they going to make it, I wonder? He's doing alright for himself. Getting nudged here and there. Oh, terribly sorry, but I hired the Blandian champions. But hey, we can boogie board down on him. Whee! Oh, it's just like Calvin and Hobbes. There's a mod for more troops from what I read. 2048 is the absolute upper limit the game engine allows. I tried to get it running and it just broke immediately, which is standard for trying to use Bannerlord mods. Okay, did anybody important die? Oh, what? Oh, jeez, I did not want Zynga's Scarlet dying. And Zynga's Scarlet died. Yeesh. That's pretty bad. Was Ice Bear a party as well? I don't remember. Zynga Scarlet, Darth Air, and Greasy Miller are the parties, but yeah. Damn, now Zynga Scarlet's party needs a new leader. You have an endless supply anyway. Not quite. Anyway, of the enemy side, that's quite a few. Siga died. Botan the Smuggler. That's a Vorion right there. Well, at least more of theirs died than ours, but still, yeesh. I'm more interested in this, the influence. I need that influence so bad. That's almost enough to end a war with that amount of influence. The wheat must be separated from the chaff, my lord. Lisa, prison.
Stop.
Botan, prison. Prisoners, I'd like to say prison, but that might be a little tricky at this point. I need to replenish some losses. Ooh, wow, lots of upgrades for that. Eating up lots of my horses as well, but hey-ho. Just bringing up my numbers here so I can get a good idea of the amount of prisoners that I can look after. I can grab almost another 30. Sturgians. Well, I want the Fian champion, obviously. And the regular Fians. Maybe I should consider looking into some Sturgian frontliners. So who's the go-to Sturgian scary one? Of course I want them to have a shield. I think it was a spearman I saw that had the cool shield. Oh no, maybe not. Linebreaker? Heavy Axeman? That makes even less. Those are big shields though. Heavy round shield, fine spear, longsword, but what else do you have? There must be a... let's see, we're looking for Sturgian. Apparently Heavy Spearman is the guy. That's good, because that follows only down the left. But who are the Sturgian noble troops? The big rectangular shield was a Khazate unit. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Then I've been talking out of my rear end. Yeah, I like the sound of this, trying out some Sturgian heavy spearmen. Scary looking folks. Plus it could give me some potentials for Sturgia. So, who do we have here? I wonder how the riders are. They certainly got minced by us. Heavy Axeman, Heavy Spearman. Oh, I like that. Throwing axes. No spears, but whatever. I will bring you guys in. I'm pretty equal-minded or something like that, if you'll believe it. Otherwise, do you really have anything else that I could concern myself with? Ooh, Botanian heroes, obviously. Picked warrior too. Veteran infantryman, lovely. I'll take myself a highborn warrior. He'll grow up to be big and strong. Save my trained warrior, and we're practically at the limit here, so that'll do. Heavy round shield, but sadly it seems worse than my one. Slower, weaker. Granted it's lighter, but that doesn't matter so much when I'm on horseback, I think. I'll take it all and see if there's any upgrades for me. Not really. But hey, fat loot, fat influence. I forgot to pick Zynga Scarlet and Ice Spear dry, but Here's a big problem. We've got a party right here with no leader. At least the party is small, so even a crappy leader should be able to take care of it, but still. Who is going to become... I can't send in Sea Space or Barb and Falk. They're both part of my team and have tasks. You've got good medicine. Not a lot of great options. TBW the Shark. Get on it. You're going to take care of that army, and then you're going to be drawn back into my army. Right. One of your parties has lost its leader. Of that, I'm well aware. I don't think that single battle is going to allow us to get favourable peace. I'd still have to pay these people off. And I don't really want to. I think the first thing I'm going to do is enact the policy for lots of loyalty. I swear there's one that gives like 2 loyalty per day. Loyalty is increased by 1 per day is pretty good, but wasn't there one that gives 2? I might be imagining that. Hell, we might already have it. No, certainly not. Sturgia was just saying make peace, no word of tribute. I don't know what you're talking about. Easiest perks giving loyalty for governors are riding 50 and leadership 75. Yeah, again, I don't want to micro that. Sounds like a pain for so many governors. The 150 bow one, too, which Ophians should already have. Again, too much micro. Yeah, I guess I want the loyalty up 1. When you selected Sturgia in the diplomacy screen, there was no tribute mentioned above the Make Peace button. What? I could have sworn there was. Oh, yeah, you're right. There's nothing there. But as we can see, the Sturgians are soft targets that we can crush with ease. So I'll hold that off for a little bit. But I do really want my my loyalty so that I don't lose cities for nothing to revolts. Alright, we're going to have tribunes. Get that loyalty up. What do they say about overconfidence? That I have every reason to have lots of it. Darth Air, medicine. Mount stronger? Yeah, just give yourself more health so you're less likely to crumble and die. What does Darth Air do? Darth Air leads parties, right? With questionable allocation of perks. Well, whatever. Have some intelligence, have some stewardship. And that's not all. There was also the Rolling Ninja. Actually, Rolling Ninja should have been the one put in charge of the... No, I groomed them for governorship, didn't I? Then I'll just make sure that they are full of charm, leadership, and engineering. And I guess, if nothing else, put some in stewardship. And I don't particularly care what else they do with that. And if there's nobody else to level up, then what I do, just to minimize my amount of thinking, is allocate automatically and ignore. Right.
I am yours to command.
In that case, I would like you to join my army. There we go. We have an army once more, lots of wounded, but that's okay. Could probably go and rest up in this castle. No, I need to... Yeah, well actually I can rest up here and deposit my prisoners, couldn't I? I don't want them escaping right now. TBW gained 9 skill points in stewardship already somehow. He's a master of his arts. I'll never catch that caravan, not worth my time. So go to the dungeon, manage prisoners, shove these 2 in there, makes them less likely to break out. For some reason we can exceed the prison limit. I hope that doesn't make it more likely that they break out. I'll assume not. And we should stop off in places to recruit more units as well. I wanted to wait there to rest up, but we can move and rest. You need to resolve. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it got resolved. I don't think there's any way around this. These need to be clicked on. What joy. Yeah, what joy. Better to get them done whilst I absolutely... Wait, why do I have another 100 influence? Where did that come from? What in the world just happened to give me 100 influence? I don't know. Maybe GF Mingo winning the tournament helped out? Probably a passive. I don't think there's a passive that gives me a huge amount of influence like that. What in the world caused that? Also, yeah, good point. Turn off auto allocation. Where the heck did it come from? Maybe gifting prisoners? But I gifted them to myself, so I'm not so sure. Well, I need to go and check the VOD and see when that happened. In any case, make hay while the sun rises. If I have all that influence, I need to spend it on good policies. Basically anything that gives me loyalty is good, but security going down is bad, isn't it? Security goes up. Additional influence for security. Taxes going down is not a big deal, but I want security up because low security gives low loyalty. Should I just do it? Hey, this sounds good. Military achievements gain 20% more influence, and I do currently need lots of influence. Troop wages are just bleh. I don't know if that includes garrisons. Let's find out. 14148 becomes 14148. Okay, doesn't look like it impacted that, but it might need to check that at the next wages time. Holy smokes, so many of these damn pop-ups. I think there were 50 or so of these when we did the usurping. Right, I'll take 2 of these if you don't mind, but if we wait here, some of my friends here will probably also recruit. Owner of Seanon is me, obviously. The gold change happened, and good, the garrison wages did not go up, but I still need to fight. No fight, no influence. You got 150 influence the moment you entered Gersegos Castle. I don't know what for. I mean, I know I get a big fat load of influence for being king, and some buildings, and clan member. Oh, that's devilish. Clan members in an army give influence. I am the army, and those are my clan members. Pretty cool. If I got attacked by the French, I would have to pay them off immediately. I cannot defend this front. I'm basically just... I need a war to get the influence, but I need to have just one war. I guess this other war isn't too bad a thing, but... because these guys are never going to get to me. They're a wastrel. Still, though, it's dangerous times. Hang on, actually. Are there troops to recruit here? Because if there are, I could do army inspection on one of these other chumps. How are they looking? Oh, they've all got space for units. I mean, I could just shove some units over to them. Hey, Darth there, I need to inspect your troops. Glad he just lets me do that. And then I say, here, have some pickled warriors and some... You have cavalry as well. In that case, here, have some heavy horsemen for the heavy hell of it. Have these skirmisher... Basically, have these units that I don't hold on to myself. There's Gulam, this guy. Just gives me more space to grab units when I'm going around the place. I like the Sturgian guy, though. He's staying with me. That way I don't have to worry about waiting for them to recruit units wherever we go. Suppose I shouldn't be too picky, right? But this guy has no shield, so I don't want him in a shield wall. Ugh. Sickens me to pick up a Battanian mounted unit. They're so bad. Abcomer Castle. What a liability of a castle. It just does nothing but change hands. I'd be surprised if there's any prosperity there at all. I think your clan party is giving up their prisoners in the castle dungeon, so you got experience. Oh, that would maybe make sense. Apparently TBW the Shark doesn't like me, after everything I've done for him. Right, give the troops. I almost don't care how crappy they are. Not taking... Well, a skirmisher. I'm not the world's biggest fan of the skirmishers, but at this point I have very important battles to fight that I cannot really afford to be on the fence about. We gotta take everything we can. Owner of Legata is me, of course. I think I'm showing off the worst of the game right now. Woodrunner, Trained Warrior, Skirmisher, yeah, just gimme, gimme, gimme. But not the Raider. We've got big fighting to do. Well, there's not a lot of people to pick up. There shouldn't be anybody else recruiting units, and yet... I know, we're going over our limits here, but that's exactly why I can just talk to Greasy Miller, manage his troops, and I think I'll tell him to take these crappy Botanian mounted units that I have. Where are they at? Botanian scouts, yeah, get those off of me. I don't care for those. What else can I give you? I like my Blandian sergeant. I'm going to take a note of you. Same with the Sturgian heavy spearman. Sounds cool. Same with that Sturgian weirdo. I'm keeping the banner knights as well. I absolutely want those to be leveled up. Basically, I want my armies to have the crummy frontline warriors that I barely ever use myself. Take the skirmisher and woodrunner and even these volunteers. Give me some space. Meanwhile, I gotta ditch some of the stuff I've picked up. Shields and ranged. Bye-bye. Armor. Farewell. Oh, this is... Oh, they can afford it. Nice. And miscellaneous goods. What the heck? I'm out of grain? No, I've got 1,000,000 grain. Just wasn't on top like I'd expect it to be. You might say it's too much grain, but it's fine. Just get rid of my clay, my flax, my raw silk, my wool, my iron ore, my salt, my pottery, sheep and cow, and that's good stuff. On top of that, you know, we gotta go back to our roots, get into that smith even though we're now Grand Ruler, High King. Smelt the whole lot, run out of hardwood, refine that into charcoal, smelt the rest, make even more, and then see if there are any good orders to be had. There aren't really, unless I like throwing axes. Okay, this guy would like my throwing axe if I could just make it a little bit better. Yeah, there you go. Oh, he didn't like it at all. Don't know why though. It met all of his needs. Still unlock. No, right. That wasn't the axe. Also, do you have any hardwood for me? 71. Done. Right, back to it. Where are those Sturgians? We gotta go fight them and kill them. Our numbers look alright. I feel a bit bad for TBW. He would surely want more troops by now. Was I always at 99 influence? No, I was. I get like my 12 per day, so that's okay. Nothing untoward happening here yet. When I'm at 100, it's time for another policy. Which policy, though? That's the question. I wonder if the Sturgians actually have the wherewithal to make an army right now. I should probably talk to one of these ex-Battanians that I kicked out, see if they have anything to say.
Stop there, stranger. I bid you peace. At least until I find out who you are, anyway.
Well, she does have a decent relation with me. The name is High King Jake. Wait, shouldn't you know me? I explicitly kicked you out of the Battanian faction. I have a proposal that may benefit us both. Can I ask you to join me? No. Probably because you're not the leader of your clan. Can I take all your money? I mean, you do like me. Holy crap, you've got a lot of money. I'll release Botan. She really doesn't care. What would you give me for a bowman flag? Nothing. I mean, really, that's a ridiculous amount of money. It's tempting to fight you just to get some influence, but it's a bad idea. A very bad idea. Right, Onika Castle is being besieged. Where the heck is Onika Castle? I don't really care, and I would never get there in time, so I'm not going to cry over that. But I do need to find some Sturgians to fight. That much is a given. No idea where they are, though. Oh! Right. They're probably over there, then. Hopefully we can get there in time. Onika Castle is besieged. Fine. But the Sturgians are taking out Gersegos Castle. Good. Also, I absolutely deserve to be in charge of Carbeneth. Hey, actually, they would make peace paying me, the Sturgians. But I'll probably take this fight first, and then maybe use that influence to pay off the other empire. I just hope I can get down here before Gersegos falls, but Gersegos has a good amount of defenders. Can you make a double-headed axe? No. And the way you fight, I don't think double-headed would make any sense. You always swing the same way in this game. God, this army feels so slow. Why is it so slow? Nice army to fight. Shame I have to go down and around. Epicotria rebels, that's a nice opportunity for us down the line. Provided they stay rebellious. Oh, they're probably besieging this because they know that's where their prisoners are, aren't they? That would make sense. I don't care that much about Onika Castle, but I also don't want to give the Southern Empire any free victories over me. I am unsure if I want to make that peace deal or not, especially since I could pass more policies right now. Loyalty... No, that one has loyalty down. I swear there was a +2 loyalty policy. Am I imagining that? Bailiffs sounds amazing. Gain loyalty and prosperity, but lose loyalty. Never want anything that lowers loyalty. Town security is up. Isn't the +2 one already enacted? No, and no, and no, and no. We enacted it when we were in Battania as the ruler. I remember doing so, but now I can't find it. It was forgiveness of debt or something. Hello, thank you. Yes, I wanted that. I wanted that yesterday. That may help us with our incredible problem of loyalty. Castles are not of concern. Okay, see, loyalty going up in Amateus. I think below 25 there's risk of revolt. Look at Rote there. Well, it is going up, thank God, but still. I don't want to lose my towns. The towns are of vital importance. Castles can't revolt, so we don't care about those. Alright, thank you for that, and hopefully this fight will also help us get the influence we need. And we'll see if we get influence for ditching prisoners in castles, even if we own the castle. That's going to be an interesting one. For the love of God, please don't take Gersegos before I get there. And be ready for a fight, of course. Promotions all around. I will even bring in you to the battle. Yummy, yummy fiends. Ooh, Banner Knight, yeah, please. If my Banner Knights could kindly get some kills so I could promote them. I need some Frenchies. Hello, 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 what do we have here? God, I'm really starting to think that I shouldn't have some of these on the front line. Oh, there was one thing, wasn't there? I need to move TBW off of the archers, I think, or something like that. Oh, the garrison's coming out to help. I hope they don't steal my loot. They didn't pack up and instantly run away. I don't think besiegers ever run away. I've never seen that, at least. Once they dedicate to a siege, they stick to it. Which is probably gameplay-wise for the better, otherwise there'd be a lot of yo-yoing. And you could exploit that big time. You could just run up, have them not fight, and then hold that thought. TBW the Shark. Get onto the front lines where you really shouldn't be. Yeah, that is dangerous. Maybe what I should do is, if I have very important people who I don't want to die, I should have a separate formation for them. I really wish you could have compatriots which are just, you know, they don't fight, because they're just going to die in the fight. Actually, maybe it wouldn't be too bad to put important people in with the archers, because the archers don't engage. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. I don't want Health, Darth Air, or TBW dead. The front line should be for hero troops that are expendable. Sorry, Barb and Falk, but I need you there with the standard. Okay, that makes a bit of sense. It's dark as usual, which I don't like. Rolling Ninja. I just groomed you for leadership, I think, so we'll keep the groomed ones over here. There's a lot of perks that give bonus XP to troops, but only for the party leader. Yeah, I'm plenty of that. We are right down at the bottom of this hill, but we're also the attacker. Right, well, let's get in and see what's what.
Infantry!
What are we even fighting against here? Oh, crikey, they could just charge down. On the other hand, it's a free way for us to just shoot up there, so if you guys just go there and you go there, we might be on to something.
Infantry! Move! Soldiers!
For God's sake, infantry, stretch out.
Move! Follow me!
No, 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 absolutely do not follow me.
Move!
Just be set up like that.
Infantry! Raise your shields! Cavalry!
Cavalry, I want you to engage these guys.
Close in!
Don't let them have their way with us.
Line up! Soldiers! Move forward! Infantry!
I don't really like you there, infantry. Could you not spread out a little wider? Well, of course, they're taking the high ground. And we're getting shot to shreds because you're not shield walling up in that direction. Turn around, you morons. I think our cavalry is just trying to mulch their cavalry archers. Emphasis on trying, maybe not succeeding.
Infantry! Move!
Right, just be there, a more tantalizing target. Cavalry's kind of doing their job over there.
Soldier! Move! Forward!
I don't expect this to be too much issue. Like I said, I'm just here to get the influence to manage my poor kingdom. Once we start, once I have well and truly gotten all the settlements for myself. Jeez, do these poor guys in the back not actually raise a shield? Maybe they don't have shields to raise. That would make a sad level of sense. Poor Battanian woodrunners.
Cavalry!
Cavalry, get back. There's no need to go and rush in for dying. Like this. Just not me doing the dying, though. I take it back. Do engage these guys. They're trying to come down. I don't want to disrupt my lines. Damn Sturgians, don't you dare javelin my guys. Oh, look who's charging. Well, look who may be charging. It's kind of hard to tell. I thought they were moving in on us, but perhaps not. What are they up to? You done yet over there? How hard is it to wipe out like 10 riders? There's 178 of you. Oh, I spy some high value targets. Not who I was spying, but still. I saw that axe. I did not want to eat that axe in a very negative way.
Cavalry! Move!
I don't know if Vidar is a unit or a person. Either way, he got taken out. You look important. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that they're not oh, they are now, okay. But they're charging in a pretty good shield wall formation. Footmen, I would like you to fall back right into our archers. Archers, get over there. They want to come down and eat this, that's on them. Oh, look at these plucky buggers. Charging in for glory, but I deny. Well, I tried to deny. Ooh, oh jeez. See, if they had cavalry dominance over me, I wouldn't be able to freely move around like this. They'd be harassing me non-stop, but their paltry number of horses are just not able to do anything. Meanwhile, their sorry attempt of a charge just ain't doing it. You're not stopping like I would like you to. Let's stop again. F6.
Infantry! Shoulder to shoulder!
Loose formation.
Infantry!
Like so. God, even some of you are throwing your javelins. I like that. Javelin throwing is good. It just feels good. Oh, nice. Holy crap, what a block. Give me the blood. Yeah, line breakers are scary, aren't they? You see that big two-hander coming your way, you better hold on to your horse pretty tight. Barrel's rolling in his prison. Barrel wishes he could be this good. What a murder. And we did that from the lower ground, right? They had the high ground. They had every reason to be beating us. No, I'm giving myself too much credit. Well, I'm giving them too much credit. This position is good, but we had them outnumbered and outgunned. Not to mention the cavalry alone probably could have taken care of them. Oh! Man, the Oathsworn are really bigging it up today. Alright, once again, groomed for... Actually, I should probably groom somebody to be a potential party leader, since those are also going away. In fact, I could put you in straight away, couldn't I? So that's medicine, stewardship, and leadership. Medicine, stewardship, leadership. Bang. If you want to use, you want your Valandian knights to level up, you want to use your cavalry more earlier. True, but also I don't want to just throw away my cavalry when I really need to maintain a good army for these fights. Okay, Zorina's not my problem. She was the enemy's. Oh wow, that's going to be a good number of prisoners to chuck in the castle. This is going to be peace on our terms. It's pretty much the same skills. I don't think you want charm on a party leader though. And since you can only choose 3, it's quite important what you choose. Prisoner, prisoner, prisoner. Yeah, don't even open your mouths. I didn't say you could speak. Who the hell are you? Champion Lance. Don't you forget that I saved your bacon here today. Because I'm sure those Valandians are going to have their way with me. That's a lot of prisoners. And that's a lot of promotions. Damn, I'm running out of war horses here. Do I want many or any of you? I've got a huge capacity for prisoners, more than I thought. Oh yeah, give me the heroes. Sort by tier as ever. Maybe have a heroic line breaker in there for the laugh of it. It would be amazing if he actually managed to promote. In fact, decent chance that he could, given that he's all aggression focused. I just hope he doesn't have a very unfortunate experience in the shield wall. Cataract, heavy spearman. Veteran. It's going to suck to lose a lot of these prisoners if my own units ever get shattered. Again, I really wish wounded units would still count towards prisoners, but there's a lot of line breakers. Give me the line breakers. Why the heck not? I'm not afraid. I'll take your regular soldiers as well. My highborns. And you two, and I'm satisfied with that. Ooh. Fine stitched leather over mail. Much more body armor, much more everything armor. Hell yes. It doesn't look... I guess it's just the same thing but with leather on top of it. Yeah, sure, but good stuff. Very damn good stuff. Give the prisoners to the others in the army. Too much micro. My problem with prisoners is that it's just too much of a UX struggle. Sweet. We got the influence to pass another policy. And we should be passing policies whilst we can do it with impunity. What do we want, though? Bailiffs looks pretty good. Because it gives that security. But is there anything that still gives more loyalty? It's not allowed to have loyalty downsides like this one. You could further divide your army into purely defensive formation with shields. And 2 arms, pole arms, force for outer charges. Pole arms for outer charges? Surely I'd want a dedicated line breaker assault force, but it just seems like too much micro. That's what I keep saying about any good idea. 5% of settlement as tax per... Influence cost of proposing settlement annexation. Is that even a thing? This seems awful for me. I cannot allow peerage to ever go through. Each notable yields influence per day to the settlement owner's clan. That is good, but not worth beelining for. The cost of the ruler overriding is reduced. Amazing, but not a problem right now. This. Ruler party size increased by 60. Enact. And just like that, my party size has gone up to 376. You're playing with the big boys now. Ooh, that's pretty. Every spell and gesture shows you who's the best. Now, there is an army down here. I don't think I'm going to make it before they take out my castle, but it is probably worth it going there for the fight. If it's not F1, F3, why not just play an RTS? More or less. Oh, that's right. Can't forget that we got Alsvith on our side here. Big them up on this, this, this. Just in case it comes down to it, I'll give them some charm as well. I'll guess some engineering just in case too. And make them more intelligent. And I don't really care which of these perks they take, so I'll let them figure that out. But with stats like that, I don't think I can switch out party leader whilst we're in an army. I think I tried to do this before. I'll be honest, TBW, you're really not army leader material. That said though, that's decent party size. Why is it so high? Oh, he gets the clan bonus as well, doesn't he? Holy smokes, I got some good clan members these days. My garrisons, I wish I could say the same. These garrisons are pathetic. But that's in the AI's hands to figure out. Prince of Egypt memed. It's not a meme, it's just lines from the song. I love the Prince of Egypt. It's one of my favourite films. I didn't deposit my prisoners, did I? I hope there's room for them in Rote. I bet there's not. But since I own Rote, I could... Uh-oh. The Khazaits declare... The Khazaits are over here. Why the hell would they declare war on me? God, everyone wants a piece of me today. You never turned on the recruiting for improved garrisons. They only recruit from prisoners in the dungeon. Oh my god. Okay. What do I do to get this done? Because there's 100 different options that I really don't care to look through and learn here and now. I put this in to improve the garrisons, not to have to read textbooks on how to manage them. Go to recruitment, and probably go to recruit region and create new recruiter, right? That's what we did before, but do I have to do that for everywhere? You mean the man who's no CB'd nations for years, can't see why a nation would pick on someone weak half the world away. Look, what I do to Portugal is my business. Allow to automatically form recruiter. Allow recruit from region. Allow recruit from region. Where's the auto... Allowed to automatically form recruiter. Is that a thing? Allowed by horses. Recruiter only recruits elite. Recruit only elites. Is there something I'm missing here? I should have never listened to Zyngus and his improved garrison stuff. But hey, maybe it'll work out. Might be in another tab. Automatically create guard, automatically roam. I think those are different from just recruiting. Allow recruit prisoners. Whoa, this isn't on by default. Unless you have an older version of them, as possible. Neither of these training settings are on. Enable this improved garrison to train its troops. You may select maximum tier to train to. Sure, why would I not want everything up to maximum tier? Ideally set a 10. This is getting way too involved. Yeah, hell no, right, the reason I have this is to do less work on this, not more work. Yeah, exactly, Ophilo. This is way too much bloody work. And the idea that I have to do this individually as well. I got no idea. I'm not even sure if I care enough. You gotta set it up once, basically, but I don't want to. Under management, I saw something about apply to all. I wonder about that. I thought that's this town project stuff, but it might not be. Well, at least I don't follow template. Right, what if I just set this to like, well, not even 50, set it to 25. Oh my god. Right, I'm sick of this already. Go away. I don't care. Bannerlord UX is not something anyone should have to be dealing with. Let's go to the keep, go to the dungeon and see what can be done here. It is overstacked on prisoners, and yet I can still shove prisoners in, which is good. Did I always have 135 influence? I think it really is my my others putting in prisoners into here. Then you don't. I'm fine, fine. I won't complain about my weak garrisons, but that garrison manager is just a pain in the ass right now. If I sat down and spent the time and figured it out, great. But I'm not doing that here and now. No way, no how. Right, these three get dropped off. I wonder if I get influence for that. I don't. Okay, so I guess the others got influence because they deposited prisoners into a place that was... Hang on, I just had one of those brain things. Could I talk to you, Darthair? Oh, you only take troops, not prisoners. Is there a way to... There's a way to do something else here. Darthair, let's have a chat. You might have an older version of the mod. The top option of the recruitment tab should be auto-create recruiter and a slider for how many troops you want. To be honest, I didn't go much more into it than that. Well, that does sound quite handy. Can I inspect your troops? And I can give him prisoners. Hey, he's got Boshi. Wonder why you didn't deposit Boshi. Right, let's say I had some prisoners I don't care about. I'll give you like a bunch of these guys, a few of these guys. Even some of these highborn warriors and line breakers. Having more than 5 of any kind of prisoner is probably not worth it because they're really slow to recruit. Especially the high tier ones like cataphracts, elite cataphracts. Oh, you can have more of those. I need more perks to reduce the time it takes to get these. Alright, if I give you these 39 prisoners, I have 135 influence. Now if I leave and re-enter, is he going to shove them in the prison and give me free influence? Yes! Ha 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 ha! We have figured out the secrets to rulership. Excellent. Right, well, we can use this pretty immediately. I do wonder if I want peace with the Southern Empire, but I want to go and kick their arses first. I should probably make peace with Sturgia. Too many other fights going on, and it's not like I want Sturgian land right now. And I did just break them over my knee. So yeah, let's finish up with Sturgia and enjoy their dosh. It's funny how we just decide to make peace. It's not like they had any say in the matter. Holy crap, because they want 11,000 off of me. Where are they getting these numbers from? Okay, great, 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 great. I wonder if I could, you know, do more of that. Could I have a chat with you or inspect your troops? Talk to party leader, inspect troops. I mean, I could give you more, couldn't I? More of my prisoners. I got too many as it is, I think. I don't want this Battanian volunteer. I'm going to really slim this down because my big priority here is... my big priority here is getting enough influence, and if I found a way to get a hefty amount of influence, I should take it, especially since prisoners are really easy to get right now. I'm building up this elder. I hate swords. Well, I don't hate sword sisters, but I don't want to use them in this run. I'm not the biggest fan of horseback archers at this moment. I think I'll just generally bring everything down to 2. Man, brings me back to EU3 days when you just find this stuff out in a game. There you go, nice prisoners. Now, if you wouldn't mind putting them into the prison in my name. Oh baby, yes. Oh, I'm so good. Right. With that, we can actually enact 2 more policies. What do we want? No. I think I said bailiffs look good, right? Security goes up, and influence goes up if it is secure, so that sounds great. What else? Magistrates was nice. Security increase, also nice. I think once we're done with all the policies, then we're going to look into recruiting additional clans. For now, though, it's up to me and me alone to keep our clan, or our faction, rather, safe. Oh, Sturgians came to me with a peace offer. I think they were willing to pay me more than we agreed on there, but... yeah, we made our peace. Oh, hold on, that was what they ended up giving me. Well, that is fine, because that money all goes to me, doesn't it? There's no other clan to take the spoils. Oh, God, I'm so good. Feels good to be good. Too much micro, unless it suits the current needs. Would be annoying if the States match an army over to the north while Jake marches south to that castle. This is the big downside of being the sole ruler. I cannot protect this whole land. I probably couldn't even protect just this on my own. Armies are slow to move. Steel the She-Wolf was lost. Who in the world is Steel the She-Wolf? That sounds like one of those things I do not want to know. Hey, TBW, you're coming along in stewardship one way or another. And I forgot to turn on auto allocation of perks. There we go. I turn it off as soon as there's been a daily round of money change. Wait, it might have not happened. It didn't happen. What the heck was I receive money? Where did I get that money from? Huh, okay. This game continues to confuse me. And what better way to confuse me than by simply giving me money? Ransom of a clan member? Well, possibly. Alright, hopefully we get here before they start besieging that, because it has all of 137 defenders. Oh, they are probably besieging it. Because their troop numbers are going down, and down, and down. Please hurry. Okay, I think we're in it. Alsvith has their skills assigned, so off goes that. And let's save Onika Castle and give the the Southern Empire the licking they deserve. I wonder if I could break in and help the defenders and then take part in the siege. Doesn't seem worth it though. Assault that siege camp. Unless I have units to promote or recruit. Hell, just give me them all at this point. I got plenty of space for them, and I will gladly take those prisoners. Alright, sounds like 326 prisoners to be, including Goka Ryujin, Archon, and Archoness. Right, tell you what, between this stream and the next stream of Bannerlord, I will figure out how to use that goddamn garrison mod. But I'm not doing it right now on stream. It's very aggravating to try and learn things on stream. Ah, that came out worse than I thought. But I'm sure you know what you mean. I'm sure you know what I mean. Like, imagine trying to learn a bike or learning to tie your shoelaces, but instead you're in the middle of a show with hundreds of people watching. Sure, it's not difficult. You'll figure it out, but ugh. And on top of that, you're doing it whilst you could be doing something else that's much more fun. In this context, it's fighting big armies. Alright, so Alsvith, I think it's actually a good idea, this, moving my high-value groomed individuals over here, whereas the ones that I'm just bringing in for the lols, they can go on the front lines. Sounds like an idea for a punishment game. What, learning to tie my shoes? So I'd have to figure it out someday. I'm joking, of course. I know how to tie my shoes. It looks like all the enemies are over there. Seems like a great crest to hold right here. So I shall move you up. Sometimes I wonder if that's really the best formation for them. Can they really not shoot from line formation? I'm sure I've seen archers shoot like that. I'm going to try it in line formation. I think I've been lied to all this time. I will believe that I've been lied to all this time. Because it's what I do.
Footman!
Alright, footmen. Protect us. Archers. Protect us in a different way. Cavalry, be ready to charge in when needed. Horseback archers. Ooh, we're at the edge of the map here, aren't we? Even so, get over there. God, look at that army go. And all that dust is going to murder the encoding, so I'm going to look away from it for a bit. Moments before 2 lines shoot and 1 in the back of the head. Fortunately, the AI cannot friendly fire. However, if you surrender your character to AI control by pressing F10, it can friendly fire, which is fun and interesting. Right, do you think you could maybe like spread out a bit across here?
Infantry!
And infantry, you just take a nice long line here.
Troops! Footmen! Form a wall! Cavalry soldiers! Forward!
Cavalry archers, get back. You're attracting too much fire yourself. How dare you, Mamluks! Riders, if you could kindly just engage. Hacky hacky. Wow, I am loving this new armor I got. Oh, that looks like leader. Go, 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 go. Avoid the couching and... Ah, you win today, sunshine. Or do you? You play the most dangerous game. Nice block. Damn you.
Cavalry! Move!
Cavalry, I want to fall back.
Troops! Riders! Forward! Soldiers! Move!
Where's that Arcaness? You're right. That was damn good. I don't think my archers are actually shooting so hot from there.
Move! Stand apart! Infantry!
Infantry, I hate to tell you this, but you need to advance a bit. Don't worry, Golden Deer, you survived the hit. Wow. Okay, more than I can say for that guy. Truly, he did die.
Forward! Infantry! Forward!
Advance on. We need a better shot here.
Soldier, move! Infantry! Move!
Yeah, the Arcanist decided to evade my blows earlier, so I simply had to get my revenge. They should have reinforcements coming in. I think this battle started with more than 1,000. Not 100% sure though. So good it killed him in real life. Oh, are those reinforcements for them coming in? Minuscule amount if it is. Oh jeez, right, well let's not be getting ourselves killed here. Gotta have a pixel of health there. Sorry, I get plenty of it back in between fights, thanks to medical perks. They're beginning their advance. Not that there's much left of them.
Cavalry! Sergeant, take command!
Alright, if we maintain the shield wall, the cavalry should be able to get the bulk of the killing done here. What the hell was that? That was Arcanist Tweedster, and they are dead. They did not survive that encounter. Christ, look at that javelin! That's why you wear safety goggles, folk. That's not a good charge. Cavalry, that's not a good charge. Yeah, I'm sure they know what they're doing.
Soldiers, charge!
I find that you really want to position your horse behind or to the side of the enemy line before giving the charge order. That wasn't even charge though, that was figure things out yourself. Also, nice. Very, very nice. I think we've got some Fian champions who decide perhaps even a clan of their own. I say decide, I mean deserve. Toffley. Tofflefee, the ranger. If they're going to be in charge, they certainly need stewardship, leadership, and charm, I guess? Maybe not engineering. Who really needs that back in their... back where they're going? Alright, I'll give them that. Stewardship, leadership, charm. Stewardship, leadership, charm. Stewardship, leadership, charm. Stewardship, leadership, charm. I missed all the names. Oh, it's Earl von Boomer and Selectimo, I think. Don't mind me. Choppy choppy. It gives you your promoted units before all the enemies are wiped out. Only when the route order is given. That way I guess you could farm too many extra kills simply by, well, chasing them down. God. Hedgehog mode engaged. Thank God for this new armor. Saved my life. And another one bites the dust. I return and then chance to carve enemy skulls. In a manner of speaking, you will be given a clan of your own. How you choose to do that is up to you. Well, Golden Deer, unlike your compatriot, you survived. You were quite the arrow magnet, though. You're my prisoner, though. Same with you, Goka. That's a lot of prisoners. I think I'll take them all, thanks. Overloaded on prisoners, you say? Sounds like not my problem. Give me all of this. Right, I have a... Oh, crikey. Quite a few people got taken care of there. I have an idea. Hopefully there's not a prison break right now. There are quite a few prisoners in this castle, and the problem is if there are too many prisoners, then you can't actually donate any more. So here's my brilliant plan, and it is brilliant. I'm going to talk to Darth Air, inspect his troops, and oh, he has no prisoners. Okay, this might not work out the way I want it to then. Why do you not have prisoners? Did you not do anything in the fight? What about Greasy Miller? You also have no prisoners. What is going on? Maybe they auto-donate them to the nearest castle without having to enter? No, that couldn't be right either. TBW, did you take all the prisoners somehow? He didn't? Well, what the heck is going on? Well, it's no skin off my nose. I'm still keeping the prisoners for now. But I need to enter here. No immediate bump in influence because they didn't have prisoners to deposit. But if I go into the fungeon, I want to deposit these two. Hold on, I just had a brilliant idea. What if I'm not the one depositing them? Oh god, I might have even had an even more dangerous idea. What if I take out all of the prisoners? Oh, I'm only going to try this once. If it works, I swear I'm never going to use it again. But this could be dangerous. Right, I'm going to leave. I am going to... TBW seems like... Oh, well, yeah, TBW seems like the right kind of guy. TBW, I am going to give you... That was the wrong thing to do. I need to chat to him. TBW, let me inspect your troops. Take care of the two named prisoners I have. I want to know if this gives influence. It does. Okay, and that's them safely locked away inside the castle. Now, TBW, my partner in crime. No, again, not donate troops. I need to talk to him and inspect. I wish to inspect your troops. I want to give you pretty much every prisoner I have and don't care about. Like, I don't care if you're going over or not. That is your problem, not mine. Hey, I don't think he deposited these two. Why does he have them on him? This is raising more questions than not. Also, some of these I have way too many of. So, down, down, down. The AI seems to be able to bypass the prisoner limit on places for reasons that are beyond me. Some of these I do want, though. I quite like the Sturgian warrior. Just give me like 2 of each of the ones that I somewhat care about. I like the heavy axe man and the heavy spear man. And where are those line breakers at? Anyway, that should do. I'm aware of the escape chance to nil 3 cats, but like I said, I'm not microing these things. No way, no how. Now, are you going to deposit all of those prisoners in here right now, TB Dubs? Oh, yes. Yes, he is. Now, this is where things get potentially completely broken. If I go to the dungeon, and I take back all the prisoners that he just put in, and again, he didn't let the named prisoners go. That's weird. Anyway, let's actually make it something easier to take note of. 91 of those, 36 of those, 22, 22, just all the big numbers, rather than having to deal with everyone here. I take those out, I don't lose influence. We leave. I say, hey TBW, could you be so kind as to look after these large numbers of prisoners I have? And who were they? Like the Oathsworns, the Legionaries. No, those are my troops. Oh god, no, I'm keeping those troops. Crosswomen, those guys, all of them. Who else did I pull out a lot of? I think that's it. It seems like it. Also, I want to lock in these ones, so I make sure I grab at least a few of them. I don't really actually care about horse archers so much. Now, if he gives me influence for dumping them in the castle, this is an infinite influence exploit, and you don't even need to pass time to do it. You just generate influence. We'll see if it works. No. What can I say? Fair and balanced game. Right, we will never do that again, I swear. It's, that is too broken to use. We're giving it the EU4 in-house multiplayer treatment of, if you have an exploit, you may use it once. And we just used it to confirm it. However, I'm putting that immediately to use because I would like some policies. Don't know which ones though. Time for vassals? Vassals after policies, but I think we've really worked our way through most of the policies we could want. Influence cost of declaring war is doubled for each of the ruler clans. No, why would I want that? Creating an army is reduced for the ruler. Armies led by the ruler earn cohesion cheaper. Armies led by non-ruler cost 10 more influence to create. Kind of good? I mean, it's good for me, and I'm the ruler, so... yeah, that sounds good. Towns held by the ruler gain loyalty and prosperity. Sounds good, but I don't take anything that reduces loyalty. Now you can apply for a job at Tailworlds. Move to Turkey. I am closer, but no thank you. Settlement prosperity decrease sounds bad. Settlement as tax per town. I don't understand this. Ruler clans gain 5% of settlement tax per town. I don't get it. Maybe it's a way to suck up 5% of all my vassals' town's income, but I don't think money is going to be too much of an issue. Nice Bannerlord. Watching a guy on another stream who's making campaign co-op for Bannerlord. Does that exist? Co-op Bannerlord multiplayer? That's probably not important. I don't think I'll be annexing anybody. Definitely don't want that as the ruler. Each notable gains influence. Tax from fortification decree doesn't sound good. The cost of the ruler overriding decisions is reduced. That's probably very good for me, so I'll take the royal privilege. Tier 5, lose 1 influence, but the party size grows up. Absolutely worth it. I'd pay influence for party size any day of the week. Castle charter is only good, so we'll take that. Armies led by tier 5 plus nobles require 10% less influence. Doesn't sound worth the influence cost. Militia quality is increased. Debasing currency. Ruler clans gain 100 dinars per day for each town in the kingdom. That sounds good, but it's not really a lot. And I certainly don't want that loyalty going down. Ruler clans earn influence. Non-rulers lose. That's good. Keep them influence starved. Grazing rights. Loyalty increases. Hearths decrease. I don't actually know what a hearth is. But anything that gives loyalty sounds like something that I want. They will need influence to form armies. Yeah, they'll have some. I just don't want them constantly harassing me with suicidal war declarations. Can anyone quickly explain what a hearth is? Because maybe this is terrible. Hearth is population growth, I think. Loyalty is better. We don't want anyone revolting on us. Wow, I'm taking a lot of these policies. More than I thought. Villagers grant influence to owner clan. Gain security but lose militia. Why do I feel like that could end up being really bad? Maybe it's amazing, but losing a militia per day sounds dangerous. And again, that's quite a bit of influence from each of the villages. Ruler gains double influence from mercenaries. From mercenaries doing what? Do I just gain influence from having them? Influence per day, cost of inviting armies are increased. Yeah, no thank you. Town loyalty decrease is a no-no. Revoking a fief from a clan is doubled. No. Claim 3 plus gain influence. Influence cost of inviting lower tier clans to the army are increased. I'm not sure that's worth the influence cost. Alright, well that's pretty good. That's a lot of policies. I'm still unsure about the... Where is it? It was the grazing one, right? Maybe I already took it. I guess I did then. Really? Yeah, there's grazing rights. Okay, sounds amazing. With that done, I now need my influence to maintain peace, so I should always keep 200 influence on hand to end wars. I'd happily pay off wars rather than have to fight a whole lot across the world. I can't believe the Southern Empire still want me to pay. Should I go and ruin their day a bit? The Khazaits are ridiculous, but it's unlikely the Khazaits will attack me. Right, I'm going to continue attacking Southern Empire for a bit and build up some more influence. And then we are going to turn our clan members into vassals. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. I've seen AI form armies. They keep losing them. Yeah, for sure. Do I care about any of these other than making sure they have stewardship, charm, leadership, and social? The rest, I suppose, should go into engineering and medicine. I think those are used as a leader. Charming, leading, stewarding, medicing, stewarding, and once more onto the breach for you. I'm not assigning exactly which perks they are because I do not care. It's way too much clicking. This is already quite a lot. There we go, all done, and if nobody else has other things to assign, then I turn on autoclaim. For me, playing this game is a lot about having a really streamlined way to get through all of the UX and management crap, and then having your fun way with all the fighting. So it's just doing what I can to get to the fighting as quickly as possible. I think I should go and raid and otherwise ruin the day of the Southern Empire so I can get a preferable peace treaty with them. Yes, I'm back on my desktop now. Have been so for the past week. I will not assault Portos. It's in rebel hands, and that's good. That pretty much just reserves it for me for later, which is good. Oh, but if I could fight Brute Queen, yeah, I wouldn't say no to that. I'm unlikely to get that fight, but it would be cool. Also, I neglected my promotions. Oh man, I'm looking forward to just being able to get back to the Heartlands and start dishing out clans. How come you took such a far southern town? Well, it's a castle, not a town. I don't know if we took Poros or not, but there was a war with the Empire here, and we punched forward quite well. We punched to about... Yeah, we punched all the way to Lycaron, and then we got pushed back to Rote, and Rote rebelled, so our front line became Legata. But then in a future war we punched back out and we ended up south for some reason. But the main next thing is to destroy the French. Destroying the French gives us a lot of settlements with no real risk to them, because to get to these you gotta punch through this. I guess there's a southern pass here, so we just gotta make sure we have... Well, we could also push the Asari down to Garantor Castle. Yeah, that's probably a safer one to hold than Tubulis Castle. Tubulis is too easily attacked from here. Whereas it takes them a while to march over to Garantor, and then we go and take it. Alright, good. Very good. Perhaps even too good. Why I have a mod that hires recruiters and trainers for towns makes getting troops less of a hassle. Is that the improved garrison mod, or do you have some other mods to recommend? Man, moving is slow, but at least it's free when they're your own clan. Hello, Emperor. What are you doing just hanging around here on your own? I'll tell you what you're doing. Dying. Is what I'd like to say, but he's much faster than us because our army is slow. Or is he? Is he really that much faster? Not in the forests he's not. Oh, not in the forests he's not. Oh, damn him. You want to run into that wall and fall prey to me? I wonder if that's them besieging La Venta Castle. Because... No, you're in no other wars. You've decided only to fight me, you bastard. I can't believe how much the Khazate want me to pay. Hold on, does that say them paying? No, I think that is, yeah. We would have to pay them. Ugh, no way. No way, no how. Who pays, as they say. You could take him solo, yeah, but when you disband an army, you become disorganized. Jeez, what am I meant to do here then? I guess I'll get round to my my raiding. Or I could just start going around and taking the guys solo. It might be the better idea. I'm not seeing much of an army. And in fact, looking at the strength numbers here, yeah, I think I could take anything they have solo. Right, nice to know you, army, but we're getting disbanded. I've got people to fight. Go out there and don't get yourselves killed, okay? The Emperor's got to go. Surely securing the Emperor's got to be good for, well, everything. Tarkutis is under attack by the Khazate. Oh my god, they did march over here? Where's Tarkutis? It's not Aster. Where the heck is Tarkutis? What did it say? Tarkutis, near Onika Castle. Oh. Oh. Right, well, I still want to take out the Emperor first. He's right here after all. But, hopefully that's on the way to saving my own place. Oh god. If he's brought an actual army, I might need my army back. Okay, folks, come back to me. I take it all back. I did not expect the Khazates to come over here. Why would they though? Why the hell? We're miles away. Okay, well, never mind that. Did I just slow myself down by creating an army? No, I'm still faster than the Emperor. Poros is theirs. Really? I thought Poros was in rebel hands. I must have misread that.
It's been a while.
It has been a while, Emperor. Hopefully by taking you I can put an end to this senseless war. God, I've got as much as I used to need an army for. Are you sure the Khazates? Yeah, I'll have to double check that, evidently. Oh, wow.
Take over command!
Figure this out yourselves, troops. I can't see a damn thing.
Horsemen,
Except...
forward! Soldiers! Move! Horsemen, move!
Why do I have two different horsemen attachments? If they do time to... I don't want Poros. I actually don't think I want additional land right now. Holy crap, how did you survive that? Also, is that the Emperor? No, that's just an Imperial. It was just an Imperial. Seven archers, what the hell, guys? Archers are Olev. I was wondering if those were people or people-shaped trees, but no, they were people. Yeah, were people. Bye-bye, Emperor. And it's good that we didn't kill him. I do want him taken prisoner. Holy smokes, these poor guys. I don't think they can even see me. I'm just something happening in the fog.
Cavalry, troops! Follow your sergeants!
Oh, no, they know I'm here. Well, that's fine. I got the Caladog head scratcher for them. Oh, shoot. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, so I was always under the impression that Menel, the whatsits, are really crappy, but perhaps I'm dead wrong.
Everyone, sergeants in charge!
Are my archers in front of my infantry? I mean, there is something to be said for that if you order archers to fall back a bit, but I always prefer the shield wall in front. God, look at those poor bastards fall. Even the Imperials don't deserve this. The French, maybe. The Khazaits, definitely, but the Imperials, The enemy's fleeing. Of course they're fleeing! Look at what's coming their way! No stick in the mud's worth facing against this. Good thing the AI knows where the enemy is, because in nightly fog like this, it's a little beyond me. They got -1 level up. Give infantry the order to stab any archer who retreats. Okay, Emperor, I believe you're my prisoner now. Hopefully you decide to make a better peace deal with me than before. And nice chunk of influence as well. Maybe my... Holy crap. Oh, right, no, I thought that was even better, but no, I was looking at my old stuff there. Still looks good, though. Does someone deserve that? Misnomer's got a weird setup here, but... health looks fine. We don't really have many people that we found from the inns, really. We've got Mike Mapu, Futaba, and Jings. I can't think of anyone else that's survived. Still, though, just give me the goods. Aether relation increase. Wait, why? I don't understand why. Southern Empire still want me to pay them. I don't understand, but we're heading back to Onika Castle. We need to save it. Maybe it needs a tick. It didn't seem like it changed at all, did it? They want me to pay more money. There's no logic involved, I think. Plenty of them hanging about, but hopefully my units are strong enough that they don't need to worry about that. Yeah, they just want me to pay more and more money. What's with these guys? Hope my armies get here in time. And don't get intercepted. Time to execute the Emperor. Now that would cause a lot more problems. Of that I'm certain. Oh boy, speaking of problems. How big's that other army? Because that looks like 800 and something. Have you turned off skill auto assign? Yes. I wonder if anybody had some auto assigned skills there that I didn't want. It doesn't auto assign my own ones, so it's not the end of the world, but still. Yeah, I can Mountain Dew it. That does look like an 893 strong army, doesn't it? I have a funny feeling that my 600 cannot take on their many, many hundred. Maybe I should make peace with the Khazaits, even if I have to pay them through the nose. Siege Poros, hope they react. I don't think so. Yeesh, crikey, that's a lot of money to hemorrhage, but it would keep them off my back. You should save and defend for the fun of it. I'm here to win. That's a scary freaking army. Don't fight the Khazaits on open field. Yeah, they got all those horse archers, don't they? If I had these two armies individually, I think I could take them. Maybe I should let them have Onika Castle, and then hope that they split up a bit, and then fight, and then get a better peace deal. Onika Castle is not of vital importance to our empire. I have fought a defensive siege before, yes. Not sure if it happened on stream or not. Okay, they are assaulting. Hopefully they actually ditch some of their army to fill up the garrison as well. But yeah, they're not taking anywhere near enough losses to justify something. Also, I lose a place to deposit the Emperor. Ugh. Well, they are losing rather a lot of units here, but Onika Castle's just about gone. And I'll forget just about, it is gone. And yeah, there we go, they're depositing a lot of units to the settlement. Question is, what do they do once they're out? Usually after they take some land, they're keen on taking less money, but I don't want to pay them at all if I can avoid it. Also, yeah, Poros is taken by Khazate. Here I was thinking it was not. I really thought it was rebel held. Travelling to Thoros Castle, and Pantergo is just thinking. Hopefully he's not thinking of attacking me. Especially since he seems faster than me. Oh wow, they're all chasing me down. But one is considerably faster than the other. If I could just pick him off without his other big brother army getting involved. Seems like a tall order though. Damn it, this is an ideal time for the French to strike me. I hope they do not. Yeah, it looks like he's staying with his big brother. Well, at least I can keep them away from sieging down more of my stuff like this, but this is not a good solution, far from it. He's still traveling to Thoros Castle to besiege, which is not ideal. What if I convince them to come over here? Are you still going to Thoros? It doesn't look like you're heading to Thoros. Looks like you're doing quite the opposite. Uh-oh, gotta be a little careful. I could get myself intercepted here. Uh-oh, uh-oh, this is getting a little dangerous. That could easily be all of them attacking me now. Okay, they're backing off a bit. I don't want to disband my army because the guys I disband could easily get picked off by these thanks to being disorganized. Yeah, the Khazates are not at war with anybody else. Neither is the Southern Empire. Oh, 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 man, do you think I can grab you like this? You gonna take me? Damn it. They go cowering back to Big Brother. Oh, they really go cowering. Ah. Like, any one of those two I'd be happy to take, but not the whole shebang. Far too risky. Use the forest to your advantage. Yeah, I am faster in the forest than they are. Hey, Leopardi. You're with the Savs clan. Hey, maybe you want to join my clan. God, I got so much room for units. Maybe if I'd swollen myself up with more units before going into this, I'd be in a better... Oh, I should stop in by here and actually grab some units, shouldn't I? They are splitting up a fair bit, though, which could be considered good. I do kind of want these extra units now. Oh, what if I can convince them to come a little closer here? Oh, they got nothing for me. I'll take the Imperial Infantrymen, but otherwise... Maybe just ditch my stuff to make myself ever so slightly faster. Oh, okay. Gee. You got anything to sell me? I'll take your Pugios and your tribesman throwing daggers. Holy crap, that's a lot of throwing knives. Not so good for smelting down, I don't think. Your hardwood? No hardwood. But I will take your exotic foodstuffs, date fruits, beer, olives. And that's good enough, I guess. Might be able to catch them before they link back up, maybe, but it's very risky from this position, I think. Smelt it all. Boom. Any good orders? Maybe. I can do two-handed axes these days. As long as they've got incredible reach. You've got pretty incredible reach. You've got better stats overall. Hey, there you go. Thank you for the skill point in smithing. It's really not that useful. And my question is, do they come closer? No, they're kind of backing away now. On the run for an army, still having time to smith. Yeah, that's how it works. Alright, sure enough, going through the forest seems to be to my advantage. Some of those guys are clearing off, which is good. I see some Southern Empire guys. But at least I don't have this stick in the mud to care about. Onika Castle was a little too far out. Hello, hello. Look who's advancing perhaps a little too haphazardly. Oh, bollocks. Wait, the Mr. Moreno clan. Do we even know or care who that is? Mr. Moreno clan is a very poor clan made of Mr. Moreno and Finnboy. They're already at war with Valandia and Aserai. Yeah, sure. He's friends with the Emperor, so it's maybe not all that surprising that he wants to fight me. Speaking of, did he escape my clutches? No, I've still got the Emperor here. Maybe I was looking at the wrong Emperor. Wouldn't be the first time. Right, I'm going to try and get them thick in these forests and then turn back and be faster than it. Oh yeah, I wanted these. Crappy recruits? Well, I got space for them, so on you come. Slowing me down? Not a problem. Oh, I think he's changed his tune a little bit. Which might be good or might be bad. But they are converging a little bit, which I don't like. And they might really be going for that castle this time. Right, I think I can chase you off now. Yes, I've come between them, and now I should be able to isolate and destroy you. Or... that is a risky biscuit. The biscuits have never been riskier. Why don't you hire some mercs? I'll be honest, I don't know how. If there's a way to just seek them out and get them. I think you have to find and talk to them. That's my best guess, at least. Pull the 800 into the valley for better terrain. Yeah, probably have better terrain pulling them in here. But I wonder if they would start being wary of me. It's dangerous, though. Real dangerous. It's not like my troops are nothing but elites. There's a lot of crummy additionals here from my army. Well, I'm not too afraid to sound the retreat if it comes to it. I wonder if he'd engage me if I just kind of stood there and let him come to me. Alright, swell our chest out as much as we can. Oh, he's not even interested. I have to go in the attack.
It's been a while.
Oh boy, that's a fight and a half. That is absolutely a fight and a half. Oh well, sometimes it's all about doing this. You know we're at war. Surrender or die, my friend. We are gonna stick your head in a pike and let it be known to all those who have the audacity to demand 10,000 tribute off of me. And we're going to do that next time, because it's already quite late. Let's make our save, shall we? New slot. This is Chat Campaign 09. Jings between this and the fake out. I am just being horrible, aren't I? But that's okay. God, I love this. I think I got over the worst of the initial settlement of the kingdom, but I will look into diplomacy mods if it becomes unbearably bad. It may, but for the time being, we're okay, because it's a one-party system. Okay, I'll be back with a weekly one-shot tomorrow, and more Bannerlord. When? If I can survive waiting through Monday and Tuesday, it'll be on Wednesday. But we'll see about that. However, not quite done. At the end of each stream, I like to do Urban Dead.